The left love to call everyone to the right of them racist, and of course traditionalists have not escaped the charge. This will be a controversial post, as to discuss race in any context except to say it doesn't exist or shouldn't exist is controversial. However, traditionalists do believe that race exists, that it is a biological reality, and that it is in no way a social construct. Old-fashioned racism was when someone hated people of a different race, but the new-fashioned definition of racism is to notice that race exists at all. The charge is also made that we believe in racial supremacy, namely in white supremacy. It is true that you can be a racial supremacist and a traditionalist. You can be a white, black, or as I heard someone jokingly say at a party, a Vietnamese supremacist. However, most traditionalists are not racial supremacists because we accept that it is too narrow a view of the complexity of human ability. We do, however, agree that you should be loyal to your people, that you should be interested in the past, the present, and the future of your own people. That may or may not be defined by race. It may be defined by ethnicity or religion. It is not because they are the smartest or the best looking or for any other reason than that they are your people. It doesn't matter whether they are or are not the smartest or the best looking. It matters that you belong with these people and that they are yours. You have a shared history and hopefully a shared future. Loyalty is a positive virtue and it should be used as a positive virtue. Sadly, to the multiculturalists, the mass immigration supporters and the diversity agitators, your loyalty is seen as racism. Of course it isn't, but what matters is that they charge you with the crime of racism. It is important that you be guilty. In this day and age, to be disloyal to your people is put forward as a virtue, that you support all people equally and without qualification. It's so appealing because it sounds so lovely and benign. But is it? If your friend is loyal to everyone he meets, just how loyal is he to you? I'd suggest that he isn't loyal to you at all, but is more likely to be a fair weather friend, here for the good times, but gone when anything bad is happening. That sums up the multiculturalists and their fellow travellers quite well. Agree with them or else, because they are always loyal to their ideas, not to you. When bad times come, they don't leave their ideas, they double down on them. Race must be destroyed is at the heart of their belief. They hate all race, starting with the white race, and once it is destroyed, they will move on to the others. They hate the idea that there really are differences between people. How can a perfect world exist when you can see the differences? No, that can't be allowed. Traditionalists reject all that way of thinking. Race is real, and just as different people are different, so are different races. We accept it and move on with our lives. We're not obsessed with race. We simply accept that it exists. But at the heart of our beliefs about race is that all people should be loyal to their people, not to some random people we are told to be loyal to.